Yeah, because it helped me melt her.
Player joined.
I don't. I felt so broken when I hit her fight. I just felt so broken.
Also, high live audio.
Oh, hello.
Are live.
We
Whoops.
are live.
Yeah.
We are live.
I forgot to
I was
turn you
wondering
guys
why
off.
I heard.
No, I turned myself off, but I forgot to turn you guys off.
I was wondering why I was hearing Lumi twice, and it's like, oh, audio's live.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was hearing myself talk.
Whoops. Yeah.
It threw me off.
I meant to turn everybody off, but I accidentally only
Whoops.
turned myself off because
Oopsies.
the problem is that now I'm running my Sunday stream with Willow off of this computer as well, and when she's here, I only have to mute what's normally my audio because both of us are coming through the Behringer box behind the monitor, which is all
Mhm.
controlled on one input, whereas you guys are on the same channel as the game.
Duh.
So, whoops.
Oopsies.
Yeah, whatever. So
All good.
in the last week, Elle has managed to speed run Solomon. Let's see. Oh yeah, all of Solomon, and then all of LB's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2, and 5, 5. So
In a week,
and
I've
yeah,
done that.
in a week, and she only completely skipped story on 5, 5, 2, and 5, 5. Which, you know, I don't know how you manage that. It's,
Fucking mad lad is what it is.
We.
fucking
All I was doing.
yeah, blatantly.
Yes, Bio. I'm married to her, and I can certify she is fucking insane.
You know, hyper focus is a thing too.
Potato, potato.
Hyper focus helped because I had a very big end goal I wanted to hit, which was the event that's going on right now.
She wanted to do Gouda Gouda close call, so she had to get
And
caught
I
up.
did, and I'm caught up. For Gouda Gouda close call.
So, previously, Natsu respects his character again because he can't decide what college major he wants to pursue and ends up becoming the in-house bribesman again, so the stream won't have any more interspersed half-hour chunks of staring at vendor menus.
Yeah.
Inu walks over to the group of people who kept arguing about Baldur's Gate, trademark, lore in the background, so he can get them to shut the hell up, only to end up having one of them start to shout at him about Nerf guns out of nowhere. The camera then cuts away to show that guy Will from before having a fun time training a tiny devil child how to use swords, only for him to become incredibly pissed off and refuse to speak to the group after he notices devil woman Elle among them. Maybe he thinks she's an actual Satan on account of the giant flaming hell sword she's carrying around that did formerly belong to a real actual Satan. The group then go and have a nice chat with some cows until they notice one of them is probably a disguised deception pretender who proceeds to moo them away because they aren't cool enough to talk with him. Or Decepticon, sorry, yeah. Now sufficiently weirded out by the fake cow, the group goes on to find a different devil child who tries to scam Inu into buying a fake magic ring. Inu, being 1/3 wizard, quickly points out that he both knows when something isn't magic and when someone is trying to trick him, which causes the devil child to change their con game into some obviously fake sob story about their parents being sick and or dead. Inu decides to just let this slide on the grounds that he wants to see what the child has in their inventory and is subsequently robbed while in the menu for his troubles. As none of the group are above throwing hands at literal children, Natsu throws on a shapeshifter mask he happened to have because reasons, so he could crawl into the thief children's home to get their shit back. Once the eye-patch leader of the Children's Thieves Guild gives back the stolen goods because they don't want to get punched in the face, they then teach Natsu some gang signs that will make the other kids leave the group alone, and also talks about how they want to steal a fancy idol that people keep praying to. With their stolen goods now back where they belong, the group loot around some more until they find a book for Inu to read that talks about how the city of Baldur's Gate, trademark, was built for... What? Hold on. I can't tell if I can't read or if something got lost in the sentence. With their stolen goods now back where they belong, The group loot around some more until they find a book for Inu to read that talks about how the city Baldur's Gate, okay, that's what I missed, was built was actually so unimportant that everyone just forgot its name and started calling the place itself Baldur's Gate instead. I think there was supposed to be an addition of the gate in there. Like, I think it was supposed to be about how the gate, the city of Baldur's Gate was built for, was actually, yeah. Anyway, point is, yes, they just started calling it Baldur's Gate because the gate was more important than the city. Some asshole then starts to be a racist prick to Inu for being a Gith, to which Inu attempts to defuse the situation by pointing out that he helped stop the goblins earlier. Hey man, there's no need to be afraid of me. I did help fend off the goblins earlier at the gate. Excuse you, but I was there when all that happened, and I definitely didn't see you do anything to help. All you did was sit in the corner playing that lute while your friends did all the work. Does anyone have an issue with me stabbing this man? He's trying to say that being a bard isn't a real profession. The game then does a jump scare by suddenly pulling the camera away to a scene of a devil woman guard named Pandurna yelling at Natsu for trespassing in the camp storage area. Despite Pandima's best effort to seem intimidating, however, Natsu quickly notices the obvious in that she can't actually stand up and subsequently asks why her legs don't work, which is kinda a dickish thing to do most of the time, but oh well. He's then informed it's because Pandima didn't actually listen to the side effects in the commercial for the strength and courage potion she took because she wanted to help fight the goblins, to which Natsu responds by scaring her with threats of potential goblin violence into paying him to magically unjelloify her legs. Soon, thus, after the group happens upon a scene of a tiefling couple arguing with the local druids to let them have their child back, only for one of the druids to respond by turning into a huge grizzly bear that shouts at them to go the fuck away. After agreeing to help the parents get their kid back from the druids, the group enters the druid zone and runs into an eccentric bard named Volo, who prattles on about insert random bullshit here, before asking for details about the goblins the group ended off earlier. Once Volo's curiosity has been sated and his best efforts to needlessly insert a dragon into the situation for more clicks thwarted, Inu then reads a book about giant alien space hamsters with a penchant for eating the eyeballs of the human steeds they ride into battle on. They then overhear one of the local grizzly bears telling his life story to Volo nearby, only for it to turn out the guy can't speak bear at all and was just randomly nodding along while drawing a picture of the friendly bear viciously mauling a family of tieflings to death. Which is honestly just kind of fucked up for multiple reasons. Inu, of course, tries to straighten out the misunderstanding to the bard, but only finds himself upset when the game gives him no option to help out the now saddened bear, who can't understand why Volo is the only one here that doesn't speak bear. Inu then helps the local bird build its nest so he can quickly steal a key out of said nest after the bird happily flies away for a moment because it was proud of its nest building skills. The group then finds the leader of the local druid shouting racial slurs at the tiefling child she kidnapped as she prepares to murder her for attempting to take the druid's prayer idol, despite her advisor rather understandably telling her that she's being completely fucking insane right now for wanting to literally murder a child. With the entire group now wanting to punch the shit out of this overly racist lady in her crazy child-murdering ways, Inu is able to convince her to let the child alone by offhandedly quoting some druid shit at her. Everyone is then made sad when they speak to one of the nearby wolves and find out that somebody's been pestering him for no reason. Continuing their investigation of the druid settlement, the group finds the druid healer, Nettie, helping heal an injured burb and asks if she knows anything about removing Cthulhu worms from people's brains. Nettie is somehow shocked about how anyone with Mind Flayer worms could possibly be here despite the very obvious and presumably very loud crashing of a giant Cthulhu ship just a couple miles away from the Druidville, and hands everyone a vial of emergency poison to chug if they ever feel like the brain worms are about to turn them into squid people. Noticing that something about the brain slugs everyone has seems to be different than your average brain slugs, Nettie asks if the group can potentially do some investigating into why there's been so many brain worms around lately, since the Mind Flayers don't seem to aggro on the group like they would normal people. Once the conversation is concluded, Inu, being Inu, immediately saves the game so he can try chugging the vial of turbo poison he was given, only to end up accidentally coating his weapon with it instead. Now somewhat miffed that he doesn't have the option to chug the deadly ultra poison, Inu heads over to talk to Wrath, the advisor from earlier who was anti-child murder, and agrees to help find the old boss of the Druids so they can get someone to put the crazy snake lady back in line so she'll stop being so racist and child murdery. Inu then goes to talk to the crazy child murdering racist lady, or Kaga if one doesn't want to respect her full title, to try and point out that being racist towards and attempting to murder children is kinda completely fucking insane. Kaga, of course, wants nothing to do with any of the facts and logic she's hearing and insists that she isn't out of touch because it's the children who are wrong. She then tells the group to fuck off and help move Zepler's group somewhere else, or she'll just go through and murder all of the civilians herself because she's fucking insane.
Easy there, Anakin.
Natsu then finds a secret note addressed to Kaga while rifling through her things, and Sarge suddenly becomes incorporeal and falls through the floor. That's a skill issue if I've ever seen one.
I forgot about that.
Now returning outside to go explore more of the neighboring area, Inu runs into the child the group just freed, trying to downplay the fact that they were almost eaten by a fucking snake to their absolutely terrified mother because the child hasn't learned to read the room yet. After leaving the camp, the group catches wind of distant singing, and Inu heads over to figure out what that's all about because no one is going to out-music him. Surprising no one, the singing turns out to be some sirens trying to lure prey in, i.e. some random kid, at the nearby beach, which prompts Inu to politely tell them, "Your music ain't shit, you dumbass birds," which the sirens naturally take offense to as they proceed to swarm the beach in vast numbers. Some people just can't handle criticism. Oh boy, I know what's coming. With the group now under siege by a swarm of distinctly bird-like enemies sporting massive sets of feathery wings, Elle decides the best thing for her to do is fucking explode Sarge for no reason because she somehow didn't notice that he was not in fact a feathery winged bird lady.
Oh god.
Just looking at me.
Once Sarge stops asking Elle
my husband.
to just finish the job and kill him, he then decides to test if the winged bird ladies are immune to fall damage by kicking one of them off a nearby cliff, only for it to end up landing on and subsequently crushing Inu's spine because he happened to be standing directly beneath Sarge at the time. I just call this mess a skill issue on the siren's part for not remembering how wings work. Inu then scrambles to talk to the child they just saved before someone else ends up stuck doing so, only for the kid to end up telling them a bunch of shit they already knew about the children Thief killed. Remember the last time we dealt with one of those and had to steal a plot-relevant painting from a room full of death fog? I wish I didn't. Inu then attempts to follow Natsu over to loot the freshly abandoned siren nest, only to find the game's auto-pathing is not capable of understanding how jumping works. This is why stupid tutorials are sometimes necessary, so that you can understand that jumping is how you jump.
Don't forget to jump.
Jump! After reading a letter from some dude named Edmund written to his girlfriend, wife, kinda unclear, Miriam, the group finds a couple of squirrels loudly complaining about the horrid singing of some nearby bard lady who apparently isn't very good at her job. Upon hearing the tale of someone who sucks at music, Inu immediately makes it his business to correct this wrong in the universe and angrily makes off to find the person who's giving bards like him a bad name. The offending bard in question turns out to be some lady named Alfira, who dresses like a clown for reasons no one understands, that's having a significant amount of trouble finding out that words for a song she's been working on. Inu, being the bestest bard to ever bard despite only having picked up a lute for the first time a couple days ago in universe, gives a single example of a better line of lyrics which somehow ends up boosting Alfina's bard skills by so much that she immediately becomes both a masterclass lute player and songstress, who goes on to have what must have been an incredibly expensive musical number that goes on for the next several minutes. Alfira then thanks Inu for helping work past the horrific trauma of a dead loved one that was preventing her from working out her music, and Inu humbly walks away after stating he doesn't need her praise because everyone already knows he's the greatest bard to ever live. The group then returns to the leader of the thief children after a quick conversation with the local bear and are then rather disgruntled to find there was literally no reason to do so despite the quest marker telling them to and continuing to tell them to, even after having ended the evidently pointless conversation. Inu then grows even more frustrated as the game's map does its best to confuse the hell out of him, alongside it continuously cutting away to random 5-second cutscenes as Natsu gets accosted by talking rats. Inu then talks to a kind old lady named Auntie Ethel, who is very obviously a witch or some such who doesn't do a great job at hiding it, who makes healing potions for the others in camp. My, don't you look green today, dearie. Well, don't worry, there isn't an ailment that my brews can't cure. Got anything that can get rid of the Mind Flayer slug in my brain? There may be at least one ailment my brews can't cure. Inu then ends up wandering into Zevlar's room because the map is confusing and states he doesn't want to talk to him because he doesn't want to end up agreeing to murder someone, only to end up talking to him anyway because Natsu insisted that wasn't going to happen. Inu then talks to Zevlar and ends up agreeing to murder Kaga because the game wouldn't let him not do so in a way that didn't come off as being needlessly antagonistic about it. With the group now pretending that conversation never happened in hopes that it won't bite them in the ass later, Inu continues to attempt navigating around the camp, only to get more lost because the place is confusing as all hell. Amidst his wandering the labyrinth that is Zevlar's camp, Inu happens to run into a lady named Lacrissa, and after a short conversation about how she thinks everyone in camp will be murdered by goblins, Lacrissa ends up making a 10 gold bet with Inu over whether the camp's residents will be killed or not. Not really sure how Lacrissa plans to claim her earnings if she does win on account of being dead in that scenario, but whatever helps her sleep at night, I guess. Soon after scaling some nearby cliffs, the group find themselves overlooking a trio of people, worrying about the fact that one of them is currently bleeding out, but aren't able to safely reach them from the overlooking cliff because of a combination of some prickly plants and gravity being a bitch. With those people sorta just being hosed for the time being, the group decides to look around the camp for some adventurers the game says they should talk to, which once again causes Inu to grow frustrated trying to figure out where these people even are because they weren't given a map marker. Eventually, Natsu just pings the exact location of the adventurers after several minutes were spent scouring the area map, only for Sarge to accidentally end up initiating the conversation with them himself while trying to move close enough to help out once Inu made it there. With the mess now made, Sarge figures he may as well see it through as he begins making his way through talking with a girl named Ramira, who, in what is a very unsurprising turn at this point, starts the conversation off by being an ungrateful racist asshole towards the group who saved them from being goblin murdered. Now shifting her anger away from the group and towards Zevlar, Ramir talks about how her party of adventurers got sent out on a mission that ended with them stumbling into the goblin nest, where their new recruit Liam then decided it would be just a great idea to Leroy Jenkins himself into the horde of angry gobbos. As expected, this was not, in fact, a great idea. With the accidental conversation now concluded, Sarge slowly places his mouse on the floor and moves it to sit in the corner for a bit so that he'll be safe with the knowledge that there will be no opportunities for him to hand twitch into accidentally blowing up Megaton at this point. With this debacle now behind them, Inu properly makes his way over towards the adventurers himself and ends up talking with Aridin, the racist prick from before, who very quickly makes it readily abundant why Zevlar was so quick to lose any and all patience with this douchebag, despite how calm Zevlar tends to be with everyone else. In between Aridin's bouts of insulting basically everyone that comes to mind, including his dead party members who were killed by the goblins, he ends up mentioning that his party was hired by someone in Baldur's Gate, trademark, to look for a buried relic, which apparently is beneath the goblin nest, and he's happy to let the group have the thing because he openly hopes they all get murdered by said goblins in the process. What a swell guy that I definitely hope won't wind up dead in a ditch later. With that rather unpleasant conversation now thankfully over, Inu fucks off for a while to go fill in a blank map square in the area the group crashed ashore at, despite the fact the spot would obviously be completely empty because OCD brain just be a bitch like that. Bio is thankful for him filling the blank map spot in, if nothing else. With that bout of brain appeasement now finished, Inu and Sarge begin looking around just south of Zevlar's camp for any footprints leading for any loot they may have missed, only for Sarge to end up discovering a set of seemingly goblin footprints leading to a hidden cave just off the path. Upon entering the cave, the two are met with the sight of several goblins keeping watch over a captured druid, who I assume is the one that Aridin's group lost earlier, as they torture him for information on some kind of weapon, which I assume is probably very powerful, especially against living things. After Natsu eventually shows up because of Sarge's repeated calling, he disarms a nearby surveillance eagle statue so the others won't get shot to death by it, then discovers a big treasure chest which is armed with a trap, though he unfortunately lacks a trap disarmament kit to disarm this trap, much as Inu similarly also lacks a trap disarmament kit to disarm said trap. This lack of disarmament kit to disarm this trap doesn't actually matter, however, as it turns out one of the storage crates directly next to the trap chest actually contains a trap disarmament kit to allow Natsu to disarm the trap, because I guess the goblins just aren't very smart. With this having been able to successfully use the trap disarmament kit to disarm the trap, you can tell I'm doing this on purpose, yet Natsu decides to celebrate this small victory by trying to shove one of the nearby goblins off a fucking cliff. Unfortunately, however, Natsu's freshly respect arms are meant to be used for magic and are not violence, so his attempts to push over the goblin lead to nothing more than it letting out an annoyed call to its fellow goblins that there's some random bard here to murder. This complete lack of muscle strength on the part of Natsu's character does, however, give the others time to move into better positions right up until Inu gets tagged in the face with an arrow, because even a goblin knows you can't be stealthy while trying to haul around that much musical equipment. With Inu's attempt at stealth now soundly thwarted, he falls back to doing what bards do best and tries bullying the goblin into surrendering by getting right in its face to start shredding a lute solo right into its ears. He's subsequently shot in the face again for his efforts. With his lute shredding also proving futile, Inu resorts to hurling out insults about the goblin's mother in order to stun it for long enough that he can rejoin with Natsu so they can bully the goblin in stereo with the combined powers of both their lutes. Inu is then subsequently shot in the face for a third time now because of this. Why the hell can the goblin still shoot me in the face after using disengage? Because it's probably a rogue? Don't be stupid. Goblins can't have classes. They're goblins. Is that classist or is it racist? I guess it could be both, actually. With Inu and Natsu's words unfortunately not doing much to break the goblin's bones, Sarge decides to just head over there to use the large stick covered in stones to get the job done for them instead. With all of the goblins now dead in large part to Ellen Sarge knowing how to punch things good, Inu has a sudden case of, ooh, what does this button do? And is immediately shot to death by the surveillance eagle statue he just turned back on for his troubles. Once Inu is then shot to death a second time by the same statue right after being picked up, Natsu decides to run over to shut the statue off again before it decides to go for a full hat trick. Now that he's been prevented from getting knocked over a third time, Inu decides to try having some fun by attempting to call upon the ghost of one of the goblins the group just killed, only for said ghost to tell him to fuck off because he's not talking to one of the people who just beat it to death. Fortunately, while ghosts are smart enough to not speak to people who helped kill them, they are stupid enough to not recognize the same person's voice as long as they just say they're someone else. Now somewhat disappointed that he couldn't troll the dead, Inu decides to try talking to the druid the goblins have been torturing, only to become even more disappointed by finding out he's currently too unconscious to speak. Fortunately, though, Natsu has a remedy to this problem and proceeds to toss a ball of healing glass shards directly into the druid's face.
Works every time.
It was actually thrown at the ground next to the druid in case Natsu gets on my case about it. Which miraculously heals the druid enough for him to unhelpfully inform the group he has nothing of value to say before immediately zipping away like Sonic the Hedgehog. With their only option for cave progression being to head further into the goblin lair, and with the session also being over time as is, the group instead opts to warp over to their actual main camp for, at least in Inu's case, the first time in order to do a long rest. This plan is quickly interrupted, however, as upon reaching their camp, the group find themselves locked in a conversation with Will, who reaffirms that he's actually chill with tieflings and just specifically hates Karlach, Elle's character, because of her prior war crimes. His angry ranting is cut short, however, when his Cthulhu brain slug links up with Elle's and tries its best to make it clear to Will that Karlach had absolutely no say in the things she did, and was basically kidnapped and tortured into serving as a war general against her will until she eventually managed to escape by slicing her way through a horde of Zariel's, her old boss's, servants. Now realizing he was being kind of an asshole to someone who didn't really deserve it, Will shows that he's a cool dude and apologizes for the shit he said and offers to help the group out if they ever need a hand in future. And I guess Gale and Shadowheart were also there. Even with this sudden conversation being included, however, the end of the session is still put off for even longer once Inu gets distracted by trying to figure out which of the 4, thank God, party chests actually belong to him so he can see what pre-order goodies he has, such as his old shapeshifter mask that he stole from that one well ghost, and also the cape of some red loser who Natsu accidentally ended up getting killed so hard that he didn't even get a force ghost. Ending the session is then put off even more when Inu gets distracted yet again as he picks up a nearby toy ball with childlike wonder, only for Natsu to tell him to put it back on the ground because it's actually a surprise tool that will help them later. And the session finally ends for real this time as the group all walk over to stand in front of Will as they make preparations to talk with him and the rest of the gang of misfits they've assembled in their camp so far so they can then rest up to resume their goblin murdering.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Boy.
Yeah.
I cannot read at all tonight.
Whee!
Jesus Christmas.
So, in doing a multiplayer campaign with partner and 2 other friends, come to find out, we can still advance like the not necessarily player characters because we're not playing them, but like the characters at camp stories by talking to them, and that like we should be long resting a lot more frequently, because if we don't long rest frequently, then it just like causes a pile up of like story progression with those characters that just like need to happen.
Okay.
So as long as like we're not like actively in the middle of a situation where like passing time would cause shit to go bad, like I can't even think of one, but like as long as we're not like actively trying to like fucking stop a murder or some nonsense, I don't know, like we can fuck off and go do a long rest and everything will be fine when we come back.
Good to know.
Okay.
I did see, by the way, unrelated, but I did see a video that I didn't watch because I didn't want to spoil anything, but over the past week, where somebody was exploring if you could actually beat this entire game without ever long resting once.
What?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oof.
So basically, long rest more, or we'll end up having an entire stream of just talking to these people at camp.
Yeah. And there will also be certain events that'll be delayed because, you know, certain triggers have to happen before other triggers can happen.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
All right. Who sent you after our friend?
Oh, yeah.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
That's some cryptic bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, should we be, like,
You're
concerned?
not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
All right, well, good chat, buddy.
Okay.
Got anything more to say?
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Oh, that's a stone eye. Okay.
Oh.
Tell me about your Jagan eye, friend.
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Tiny grooves. Oh,
spider
thank you,
across
narrator.
The eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
Sending stone. Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens. His jaw tenses.
Aha!
He's keeping something from you. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Why does this feel suspiciously like give in to the power of the dark side?
Yeah, I kind of don't want to. Like, I'm curious, but I also don't want to abuse brain slug powers.
I mean, if you start getting a tentacle out your nose, we'll know that it's abuse.
Gladly. Anything more we should discuss?
I'm not a spy, not at all. Dude, I'm also a fucking wizard. I know magic shit when I see it. Well, shit.
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
And he
Proud.
named you Goblin Slayer?
No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
Wow.
Wow!
Wow. Way to be a
Wow.
massive tool bag.
Baldur's
That's
Gate,
rude.
born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't
Oh
spoken
boy, I
since I
sense
left the
family
city.
drama
The
later.
classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
Like, I know this is not the case, but I keep looking at this guy and thinking, man, what's this feckin' Skyrim Redguard doing here? Like, he just screams Redguard. All right,
I just
Gale.
realized, by the way, for the camp, how many fucking weapons does this guy
I've had a
have?
few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Wait, what?
You heard what he
Wait.
said.
But why suddenly known if you?
Because
Okay.
Will's a warlock.
Is
Let's
that
see. I
stated?
hail from Waterdeep.
Yeah, we
city
saw
of
him use
splendors.
warlock
I am a wizard
magic.
of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry.
Careful, I know he's trying to get pants.
From what I understand, at least in the initial release build of this game, this guy was the biggest horn dog in the world and would try to bang literally everything.
Uh-huh.
Like
Not a bummer.
you could be a complete dickhead to him and he'd still try to screw you.
Certainly. That I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own.
Okay, this better not be a fucking brain slug option.
I mean, peering into his mind makes me think brain slug.
Ooh, DC 15. All right. I will take. Yes, let's guidance this bitch up. I can't friends him. That's very sad. Well.
Oh!
Ouch.
Game Days went, lol, fuck you.
Try as you might to breach his inner thoughts.
It was a
Gale
brain slug thing.
swats your efforts away with infuriating ease.
I have a very disciplined mind. Those tricks won't work on me. Please don't try that again
he's a
unless I
Todarian.
invite you to.
You want to tell me your secrets? Damn me for not being a Jedi.
The Blade
Oh,
of Frontiers.
What?
Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Uh-huh. Oh.
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
Narrow what down?
it.
Okay.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it.
Yeah,
Find
okay.
a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. Oh, there's Ethel. Not that I'm keen to trust her.
Can't
I'm
imagine
not
why.
too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. We go our separate ways, of course. What else? The ties that bind would be well and truly severed. If you must know, Baldur's Gate. And before you ask, no. I'm not telling you what I'm doing there, or who I'm meeting, or anything else. You pry too much. Any further and you'll regret it. Understand? You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do. And
Wow.
I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point.
Somehow, Natsu, your character looks like she just kicked a puppy in your eyes.
Yeah, she's offended.
What's on your mind?
Oh, I already asked that question. Okay.
So that's to say you'd like to pry a little.
Yeah.
You do seem like the type, I must say.
Yeah.
Just an observation, no offense taken. See, we're learning something about each other already. For instance, you're a quick to anger type, aren't you? Even less self-control than brains.
No.
Me? I'm not hiding anything. I'm merely sharing as much as you deserve to know. And right now, you've reached your limit. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Okay, so on a different topic, what are you hiding?
Join me on the dark side of the Force.
Where the hell's... Oh, well, there's Astral Lion.
Yeah.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Are you? What, that's it? Alright, Solgaleo.
What? Need something?
What?
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate
see.
back in the city. It's all rather
Okay, yeah, he's not gonna talk to any of us,
Hold
I
on,
guess.
is that blood on a rock by a glass cup at his...
Yes.
Okay.
What? He's definitely not a vampire.
No.
This
Evil
blade of
blood.
Frontiers is truly shalom.
Okay,
Viva
Lizzo, why are
Astral
you
Lion.
wearing
The
bondage gear?
idealist do-gooder, the
At this point,
benevolent
it's don't
burden.
ask questions.
His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Oh. From which... So you can find out which cluster of Githyanki... Okay.
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithist purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Or you simply weren't listening. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. Now I have seen you enlightened, I will report your progress to Vlaakith herself once I ascend.
Uh-huh.
We were flayed, beaten, burned, and poisoned in our training.
Were we?
It is our duty to withstand suffering, and our pleasure to conquer it.
There's the
Come,
reason why the BDSM
we must
here, I
locate a
think.
creche. Observe everything. Assume nothing.
Nothing is true. Everything
We
is
are now-
permitted.
We are now in the story of Lizel Takaru.
Your ignorance concerns me. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Cool.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
No, number 3, my lord.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find our kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises.
Uh-huh.
Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass. I was trained on Kreshkalir, among the tears of Selûne. Of this place, I know all too little.
Why is she explaining to us how the mind flayer conversion process works? We were there when that lady got squidified in the pod. It's
Because obviously you do not pay attention.
okay. Is that all the people that we've met so far? Did we miss
I
anybody?
think so.
I think that's everyone.
All right, sweet.
Did we talk to the lich that was down by the lake?
I'm sorry. The what?
Withers?
I don't
Yeah.
think he has any story-related stuff to talk about.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the respec guy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
also,
might have another question.
and also, there's supposed to be like a appearance mirror thing somewhere.
Yes, over in that castle area.
Is there anything else up there?
No.
Okay, cool. All right, Smithers or whatever your name is.
There's
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Why is this guy like the bastard love child of Thanos and like Snoke?
I'm sorry, the what?
Oh, that's just the camp's lich. Every camp has one of those, so don't worry about him. Yes, what
There
are...
are many answers to that question. None are important.
Oh, come on.
Oh, boy.
Oh. Oh.
Nope.
What was that? Focusing on the divine energy?
Yeah. No, we're not gonna
There's a great
inspiration.
divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
What kind of just get a skeleton? Wow. Yes. Let's piss off the obvious lich.
Mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
It's a diamond, and it's a diamond worth at least 20,000 gold pieces. I know how fucking resurrection works.
5,000 gold pieces.
A matter of coin.
Oh. Well, only 200 monies?
Very well.
Okay. See ya.
Well, now we know the price for resurrecting someone.
Why do I appear to be standing in a glowy circle?
No fucking clue on that
I
one.
don't know why.
Unless that's guidance's effect? Because you are still under effects of guidance for 5 more turns.
I mean, maybe. I found a fallen tree that I can sit on. It's not what I was trying to do, but... Alright, well, I guess bedtime.
Yarr.
Yay, nap time.
Waiting for other players. Yeah, I just
Another player. Oh.
auto-select. Like, is there any point to using given supplies over other ones? I wouldn't think so.
At the very least, if you're achievement hunting, there's a achievement for only using alcohol for 1 long rest.
Well, just for one.
Yeah. So if you have 40 supplies worth of camp supplies,
Alcohol.
yeah, in in alcohol.
Oh, that's coffee. That's just wine. So basically, do whatever, but don't use the wine, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Also, please, for God's sake, just like... Okay, that's alcohol. We're not going to use that. We will substitute that with the... That's also alcohol.
I wonder if we can use things like the raspberry and whatnot as ingredients for other shit then. So do you know if there's cooking in this game?
I mean, there's crafting. Like, I can make, like, grind up materials to make solutions or suspensions and ashes and a bunch of different stuff to be able to use as ingredients and potions and elixirs and stuffs. When it comes to actual food cooking, I don't know.
Well, considering I saw poutine and whatnot, it's like... I mean, we got cheese, we got potatoes, it's like, can we? Do we not?
Maybe.
You're still glowing with blue fire.
Oh, no one came for a snack?
The totally not a vampire must have been fully satiated on something.
Yeah.
Okay, where is...
Alright. Long Strider. Cast on myself and on Faith. And then...
Oh, we just have to look at the bedroll for the camp, or the campfire. Okay.
I mean, there's also a button on the bottom right, the camp and resting menu. You can leave camp through that as well.
Oh, I see. Alright, and there's something else ritual-wise that... Oh, right. Speak with animals is a ritual. Let's make sure we can talk to doggos. Wait. Expeditious retreat. Oh, that's not a ritual spell, but that says until long rest.
Wait, what?
It'll use up your concentration though.
I gotcha. It doesn't specify it's a concentration spell. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, I didn't see it. I really wish there was a ritual, like...
Subcategory?
Yeah, like a ritual filter so I could just quickly identify what are ritual spells.
Yeah.
think it's kind of... Oh, right. I need to remember to... I need to remember to pick my focus for my astral knowledge. You said you're doing the sneakies, right?
Yeah, I'll handle that. So
I guess I'm gonna throw it into... Just gives me proficiency in all skills of a chosen thing.
yeah, so like with you being the face, I could see charisma being a choice, except you probably already have proficiency in most of the face skills related to charisma.
Well, deception and persuasion, not so much intimidation or performance, but I will get there on those.
Yeah.
It's probably wisdom, to be honest.
Yeah, why not?
Dex, charisma, wisdom. I'd like to be better at wisdoming, please. So, Mage Hand is not a concentration spell.
Correct.
Doesn't have a doesn't have a duration on it. Like, if I just cast that now, do I just have that for the rest of the day, or like, what's the deal?
I feel like it goes away eventually, but that might just be an HP thing. Like, you could just get destroyed. Like, if you had it as a cantrip, you'd be able to just recast it at will, but your racial one is just once per long rest.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what's the... Because my psionics jump here is also per long rest, but that one actually has a duration.
Yeah. Yeah, Mage Hand might last until it's destroyed. Because I know it has HP.
Hello, yes? Is this the gods? I'd like to be smarter, but not in the type of smarter that actually helps me make me more smart. Please and thanks. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Somebody does have actual Mage Hand as a cantrip, don't they?
Not me.
No?
Not me.
No.
Okay. I guess I'll hold it for when we might actually need it then. How did we go back to thingy?
So you can either click on one of the bedrolls, or as Natsu was saying, if
campfire symbol on the bottom right.
menu.
Ah, got it.
YouTube, I would like to stay current on the video, but since you keep desyncing, fine, whatever. As long as I can see chat, I'm fine. Just fuck you, YouTube. Oh, right, we were outside the stone door.
Yeah, yes, we were headed like this direction, I think. Yeah.
Weren't we going
Did we?
No, we did. We went into the stone door. That's where we fought the goblins and such.
I don't think we did everything in there. I think we came out just a long rest.
No, we went all the way to the back of it and realized that they were just doors out to other places we'd already been.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Anything of use?
Before we stray too far from it, there is a hidden cache marked on our map that is, like, just above us.
Just above us. I don't...
Or, I guess, south, actually. Because
yeah, but you said we can't...
above me.
You said we had to loop around to it. We can't get there from here.
I thought we could from here.
That
Oh, yes, it's
that
back
was
here.
between us and-
Back here.
Okay, well, there's also a dead guy in the ground.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls
I don't know
to
if I'm
you.
close enough to you, given it triggered before I could get closer.
I mean, you can back out of the cutscene and keep walking forward and then jump back in.
Your limbs
Fair.
move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves.
Oh, yeah.
Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you. strengthen you.
Oh boy.
Brains. Oh.
Boy, I am getting absolutely shit on by the dice rolls today.
I'm okay with you using inspiration to avoid that if you want.
I mean, I do want to try to avoid abusing the brain slugs pretty much as possible.
That's what I'm saying. I'm good if you want.
Well, let's see what happens. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your
Ooh,
own
that
again.
sound.
For now.
Okay, cool. That was awkward.
It ran away.
What ran away?
The tadpole. It was visible on the map.
Ah. Okay, so you were saying about this, like, cache.
Oh, yeah. We can go up the cliff back here. I don't think we have any other reason to swing back here aside from this, so might as well grab it while we're going through the area. Ingredients. What's up, Delata? I was just grabbing some plants. Oh, I forgot this could trigger anywhere.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
Okay.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps.
With a suggestion yet? Because I want to crawl up the ladder after you if it gives you an
Smiled
option.
brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Give me one moment. Let me crawl up the ladder.
This guy was a theater kid and a half, right?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one.
I feel like he's
We
going
should
to
have a
shank
chat,
you when
and
your back
I,
is
but
turned.
not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes.
What the fuck you doing out here?
Yeah, right? Says the guy who was just randomly wandering around.
What?
My game took a good minute to load up there.
There, middle
What
of
the fuck?
somewhere.
And now I hear ominous pipe organ music.
Yeah, it's Ultimasia's Castle music.
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest, and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your
Scream
supper.
demon to me.
After all, it might just be your last.
Enjoy the crab rangoons. If you do for 15 minutes, you'll just win.
Dude really said Alakazam and teleported you the fuck out there.
He sure did.
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
that's
it is.
right. It is a demon.
Shocker.
What's better than a devil you don't know?
The better
Devil
the
you
better
do?
we do.
A
Yeah.
devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Why, can you get this brain slug out of my head?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can.
That face is
And
just like,
you're in
excuse me,
dire
bitch.
need.
What?
One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
Hmm.
My name is Raphael, but my friends call me Stan. Nice to meet you. Personally, I definitely won't betray because I'm literally the devil. I mean, that's just a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to think this over, please, and potentially run from here.
Well, you just tell him no. Which is what 3 would be.
Yeah.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Just out of curiosity.
Yeah,
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Wants us for some reason.
Well, I mean, because he's literally Satan.
Let's have a look. What's that?
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitin squabbling
about this.
A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
I mean, I guess I could mage hand it.
Yeah, I was gonna
Survey
say,
the spiders.
my nature is probably not good, so I'm not gonna do that. That can be someone else. Yeah, my nature is a -1.
48 gold and a scroll of Ray of Frost.
Yay.
I found an uncommon silver pendant with the divination cantrip.
Yeah.
There's a sigil in that cave. The harpers were busy.
Okay, where is the little spoder spot, my guy?
The rocky crevasse.
Yes, I saw where the ping was. Thank you.
Wait,
I'm standing in front of it.
a moon and a harp. So it's a harper's pendant, and I mentioned something about matching the symbol in the cave.
What cave?
Or crevice. I'm curious. Anyway, I'm gonna pass the necklace to you.
Uh-huh.
curious if you examine it, if something... There you are. If something different comes up when you examine it? Should be in your inventory now.
Covers a necklace. You can't easily discern engravings. Engravings of a moon and a harp. I mean, I'm not a harper, so I don't know why I would know anything about that.
Well, better intelligence and wisdom, so...
Well, yeah, but it doesn't present a check, so...
Hmm.
I mean, if somebody doesn't have a pendant yet and needs access to guidance, or wants access to guidance... Like, Elle, are you wearing a pendant yet?
No, I'm not wearing a pendant yet.
Aha, 3 sources of guidance.
Cool, have some guidance.
Whee!
Now then.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders.
Uh-huh.
A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Okay, cool. Survey the spiders. DC 10. Awesome.
Oh, hey, look, you have 3 sources of guidance to pick from.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. And bardic inspiration, that's too.
What are these goddamn rolls today?
Bad ones.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders?
I can sing at the spiders. Let's go.
Yeah.
This draws their attention. They are suspicious, then curious, and finally at peace. One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your
I'm sure
magic.
Bio's loving this.
All right, give me the
You
bag.
stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Outlander
Sticky fingers. Karlak is inspired.
Whee!
There is a spider egg sack within
boy.
here.
Ooh. Yes?
Follow the spiders.
I'm doing my best to not pay attention to it as I'm writing notes about Stan. Don't worry about it. I just sang the spiders into submission and then stole their egg. Greatest bard who ever barded. As I said, I will literally take every option the game gives me to sing at things. All of them. Consequences be fucking damned. What? Excuse me? Excuse me. Game, please, just understand that I can, like, descend from a cliff.
No. Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
I can't let you do that, Dave.
Also, yes.
Okay, what be up here? I heard a chirp or a cheep or a squirrel or something.
Or it's not just ambience?
I mean, it could have been.
Ah! I'm stuck in some vines.
Cool.
Always room for more.
Sublimate of whisperweed.
Wispweed.
That too.
Sublime. Oh. There's a cave over here.
An open coffin you just walked past.
Was there? I didn't see one.
Where even are you in it?
I
you
went-
went the path.
I went the other direction.
I just came across owlbear tracks.
Ooh,
If you
neat.
Oh!
Come back up the path, back toward me.
I mean, I will. I'm just kind of exploring at the moment.
Alright, I'm gonna chase after you so that you're not on your lot.
There's a ruptured mind flayer pod over here, you guys.
Oh, lovely.
that you can interact with too, no less.
I see that.
Let's see what this does.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, they're nowhere to be seen.
Spooky.
It was back here in the water.
Oh yeah, how about that?
Oh, this must be the cave that Natsu was talking about.
Yeah. And those are the tracks.
It's also a way up the cliff face from here. But
Yeah.
Cave diving?
owl bear chasing.
Duh.
Surely that can't be a bad idea, right?
No, definitely not. Nothing bad's ever happened from chasing a monstrous wizard invention.
Owl bear? Sounds like something that would be very soft despite how ludicrously dangerous it is.
Let's see.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
This seems like a pretty obvious trap. I mean, just look at that gilded chest sitting down there, completely unattended. Alright, I'm going in.
Looks like a shrine to Selena over there. That's strange. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
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 Oh, ra-ra-ra-ra-ra.
Alright. Let's...
This thing might read its contents easily.
Well, it tried to do something to me.
A prayer sheet. What's the symbol on it?
Yeah, I tried that too. Didn't work well for me either. A dusty volume that speaks of the conflict between the sibling goddesses Saloon and Shar. After Saloon ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. Okay, cool. Not actually going to tell me what any of that is, though. Good to know. Didn't I have a bag that was like all scrolls? I did, right? Yeah. Got another scroll to put in there. Anyway, ancient tome detailing how Saloon came into being along with her sister. Silver radiant Saloon and the dark alluring Shar complement each other and brought an orderly distinction between light and dark in the universe.
Can't move it either.
A prayer dedicated to Saloon, imploring all to accept the Moon Maiden's blessings and share in her bounty. What?
Apparently reading it did the trick, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh.
Specifically reading it in front of it.
Okay. So there's a bloodstone, an idol, a moondrop pendant, which provides writhing dance. When the wearer has 50% HP or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh.
And a Salunite rite. This tome describes the ancient initiation rites observed by some who worship the moon goddess Saloon. When a youngster came of age, they would be left to fend for themselves deep in the wilds. There, they would show their skills of navigation and self-reliance, as well as their determination to return to the Moon Maiden's silvery glow. Once they found their way back to their people, their faith and standing as a follower of Saloon would be beyond any doubt. So that's neat. Alright. Guess that I was fully expecting to be ambushed when I came down here. This looks so much like a trap. Like outside of the obviously trapped chest.
Yeah.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
The corpse does not respond.
Oh, fuck off! What's the point of this spell when they won't let you do anything with it?
Uh-oh.
Can't risk being in open view.
That do in fact be an owlbear up there.
Yep.
He's got the little bebe.
Baby owl bear.
Well, since Speak with Animals is on, go forth, face. Talk to it.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it.
No, we already saw it.
Owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the dark.
They're so cute and so terrifying.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
There's a pill for that.
Ooh.
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 It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
I mean, I don't really want to leave, but I also don't want to necessarily kill this thing's pet, like child in front of it.
You could
Right.
just choose attack if you don't want the other two.
Bio, it's like a fat version of a griffin.
Yeah, kind of, right?
Sort of.
Oh, hey, look, a really good roll.
Yay.
Thanks,
They do
advantage.
You're small, weak. Killing you would be a waste of time. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
I have a very strong suspicion that I am about to make a wrong.
Oh, we
We got
got inspiration from that.
We got inspired from that
Yay.
somehow.
Just got an egg.
What's inside?
I hesitate to move or else I might piss something off.
She does have an egg. There also appears to be a something behind. There appears to be a path. Oh, that goes back over to the Saloon chest.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
So do we?
I mean, it's probably worth some decent XP.
What's hiding here?
I'm gonna go investigate the headless skeleton. Oh. Okay,
Whoa.
well, she did not like that.
You got too close to the baby, and probably the nest would have been a threat.
Okay, it only has an intelligence of 3, so Tasha's hideous laughter is not going to work on it.
Oh god, the status effect even says distressed.
Yep.
Uh...
Oh. No, I don't have any way of getting you two to group up, so that option's out.
It cannot make critical hit and has disadvantage on perception checks.
Here, look at this. Investigation failed. Boo.
Wait, it failed its investigation roll, didn't it?
Yeah, that's good, right?
I don't know.
I would think so, because it thinks that's a real thing. Oh god.
Oh lord, they coming. Oh god.
Ow.
See if I do that, then do the charge some now. For now and turn? I guess? Because these are all... Yeah, these are all spells. I don't want to use those yet.
Ah, whoever has dazed the owl bear has just made it much easier for me to throw vicious mockery at it.
Yay! I was hoping that might have been
Because
the
it now
case.
has disadvantage on with saves.
Wow, missed with Reckless. That's lame.
Yeah.
I was hoping by dazing it would be helpful.
Oh, it still made the save, even with disadvantage. Well, that's just annoying.
Oh, 80%, and it saved on mine as well.
Yeah, that's what mine had too, was in 80%.
That's lame. Cool.
And now it has a chest trauma. Oh my god, this poor owl bear. Has disadvantage on con saving throws and has one fewer action.
I'm trying.
Aha!
Yeah, well.
You've been mocked viciously. Oh man, jumping away provokes attacks of opportunity as well. That's sad. Can I dip my mace in this bear cub?
No, it's not a surface.
No.
Damn.
Oh, hey, look, now you can move.
Aha! Now I can move. And I choose to move.
Another step forward.
Alright.
Yeah, bosom buddies.
Over here.
Oh, it lost Vicious Mockery and immediately regained it.
It stopped our song. Oh.
How dare.
What?
Oh, Owlbear.
Oh, it's raging.
Oh, he's mild. Mild.
Ah, so those were short rest ones. Okay, still.
Oh, it just raised its strength by 2. Okay. Concentration.
Oh.
Legacy of Avernus. Searing Smite. Alright.
Someone's a pet. Wait, no, that's not. Do you get that just for being Karlach? You're not Paladin, are you?
No, it's from the sword, I think.
Ah, neato.
Or maybe not.
Hey, you're just 3 levels in Barbarian. Yeah, I wonder if you get that just for being Karlach. That's neat.
You've a visit fit for letter writing.
Yeah.
Anyways, excuse you, Bear. I was playing some sweet-ass music.
Oh, it's making such cute noises.
No.
That worked that time, though.
Well, numerically, it was likely to work for one of us. I'm sorry, did it just, like, not do anything?
I think
Looks like
so.
it. No, our performance!
Lumi, are you able to finish it off?
Cub looks from you to his dead.
Oh!
I was wondering if...
Hungry.
No!
Oh.
Strike will end.
No!
Don't you fucking dare!
Absolutely fucking not!
Hungry. Food.
You watch speechless as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Oh god!
Oh! Larian, why?
Wait, quick, go talk to it.
Where is it?
Right there. Go talk to it.
Corpse. If it's mother.
Good moment to talk.
A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
To gorge himself.
I mean, he's very hungry.
Oh.
Well,
Head of a broken spear.
Wish I had a
Oh,
bag
do I
of
have the
your
other half? Oh, I do have the other half of that. Yay!
Take the
So-
egg without stealing.
Earlier I picked up a item called Shaft of a Broken Spear. So now I can combine those two together.
Doesn't
If I
feel
remember-
worth it, given that emotional gut punch.
Oh
Jesus.
my god.
Oh, but it is worth it.
What?
You'll,
What if you worth it?
you'll find out later, my friend. I'm not spoiling that one.
We killed its mom.
Now, where the fuck is the combination?
I
Do I have to
w-
right-click on it?
I was hoping that I wouldn't have to kill it if I just like left it alive, though. So I'm glad that that happened. What? Jesus, we're getting inspiration like crazy all of a sudden.
Yeah, I crafted a weapon by combining 2 broken parts together. Now I have a spear called the Vision of the Absolute. Has blind target that fails a dex saving throw. It deals an additional 2 to 12 piercing damage to certain creatures that sport multiple sets of eyes.
So like a spoder, for instance.
No bio.
Yeah.
Are we the baddies, guys? I think we may be the baddies.
Does anybody want this spear?
Is it two-handed?
Yeah, 1 or 2. It's versatile.
Can I use spears? Hold on, let me see if I can use spears. Where are my proficiencies? Where are my weapon proficiencies at? Simple. Can I use spears? I can use spears, technically. I'm not good with spears. So
I failed some sort of survival
if somebody
check
else
up
wanted
here.
it, it's probably better on somebody else. But if not, I will take a spear.
I mean, I want shield, so I'm not.
It's
likely to be
one
dangerous.
One
or
or
two-handed.
two-handed.
Ow.
Like, if you want it, it's yours, Sarge.
If not, it's gonna become a throwing stick.
What's the damage rolls on the sphere again?
Probably
it's a D6 if it's one-handed,
and
or a
D8
D8 if
and
it's
versatile.
two-handed.
Yeah.
I'm getting a D8 already off of my Morning Star, so I probably shouldn't.
I mean, like I said, I would take it. If only to...
There you go. Also, I picked up a set of armor called Oakfather's Embrace. Medium armor class 13. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive 1d6 radiant damage, but beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional 1d6 radiant damage.
Oh, you failed the survival check too.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's something to dig up here somewhere.
Okay, I'll run up and see if I can get it.
Also, you have the Mask of Shape Changing. There's a crevasse up here.
Well, I also have a Mask of Shape Changing now. I don't know where you guys are, though.
Oh, so if you go back to the owlbears...
I went down the thing a little ways.
Yeah, if you come back up to the nest area,
Yeah,
I think where
I'm
you
doing
looted
that.
the bag, you can climb up that craggy rock.
Where I looted the... Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to ping it for you.
Yeah, okay. It's just a way out.
I heard an achievement thing. Oh.
Dig up 5 berry chests in a single, something.
I found a chest.
So what was behind the craggy rock?
Where is the craggy rock?
It just leads outside somewhere.
Oh.
So it might be an alternate way in here.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
You have to shapeshift.
Oh, it puts us right there, though. Ugh.
Is right there good?
Ground sounds like no.
No, it is. It puts us all of like 10 yards away from Best Boy.
That means nothing.
Yeah, but not everybody can get through.
Yeah. We'll come around to that spot eventually. We don't need to go through there.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I would like to cancel the shapeshift. Yeah, thank you.
We're terrible people.
Look, we're not as bad as we could have been. I refused to kill the baby.
Yeah.
And as soon as the mother attacked, I was hoping that that killing her first would let the babby live.
Which it did.
And it did.
Yeah.
So. And now I've got a sweet ass spear.
Yeah. And another point of inspiration.
And more, yeah, more. Also, we got more inspiration.
I'll give it a shot.
Yay, more crafting ingredients. One of these times I'm gonna like respec to an alchemist-based wizard just to craft a whole bunch of shit and then respec back.
Oh, is this gonna be like that ancient mega super ultra sword that we spent the entire game fighting the pieces to, only for it to turn out to actually do fucking nothing?
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
There's an exsanguinated boar over there.
Duh.
But I do think we go, yes, the direction of that first. Rocky crevasse, is that where you came out before?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yep.
We're so close to Best Boy.
There's a beehive above it that's lootable.
There is a beehive above it that's lootable.
Best
Honeycomb,
boy, best boy.
camp supply.
It is the best boy.
It's the best boy. It's the best boy. Go talk to the best boy.
I'm working on it.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
I mean, I have the best chance with persuasion. Friends.
You can also get.
Oh, I was just too far.
Well,
to
back out of the conversation and go
I
close?
can't.
Oh.
You're in the role, so I can't exit.
Well, advantage is better than guidance.
Yeah.
There we go.
Considering the flat +5 off of it.
It's no. If friends advantage does not give me a fat plus
Well, you
5.
had your charisma and the other one as well.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured.
Your friend looks
He
dead.
has 0 health, my dude. I think he's pretty dead.
It's not over yet. He'll wake up.
Oh.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
Oh.
I'm not gonna.
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on 2 legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
Knowles?
You know the creatures he describes.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
No, I won't leave him.
Yeah, we can tell him to go to camp.
That, I may. Thank you.
Aw.
Best boy, best boy, best boy!
Wait, how the hell was I not close enough? I was... Okay, game.
You weren't close enough. You were over there.
He's glowing greenish. Can you summon his ghost?
Maybe.
Speak
Oh
of
yeah,
dead.
speak of dead.
That is what that indicates.
It recasts.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
We get 5 questions, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Back off. Knolls. Claws. Teeth. Let this delivery to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
In Bank. Standard. Issue. From Trail. Runner. Fleetfoot. Courier Company.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Hello, scene. Hi.
Inspiration for talking to the dead. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alan.
He does have a bunch of letters on him.
Take them.
Taking them. Can I read them? Doesn't look like I'm gonna be. Yep. 9 fingers. I won't come back to the city, not while you have your thugs looking for me. If you want the debt paid, you'll have to trust me and collect it yourself. Go to the graveyard and look for where a M. Kerwin is buried. Get digging, and you'll find enough valuables to settle matters between us. Don't go looking for me. I'll know when I'm safe. S. Davin.
Oops.
It's a boy. He's healthy and perfect. I've named him after his father. Come back and see us as soon as you can get leave. Love, Flora, and Davin Jr. And Gomic. Be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks on travelers throughout the region. I can't have my best messenger winding up face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself, better late than never. Postmaster General Donzo.
Well, a bit late for that.
Yeah, slightly bad news. Yep. Slightly bad news there, Gonzo or Donzo or whatever your name was.
Oh no, he's the bastard advisor from the Hidden Leaf.
I mean, his name genuinely was Donzo, though.
Yep.
Oh, okay, you are coming this way.
Yes.
I wasn't going to come over this way unless we were actually going to head over. And what's its...
The Risen Road.
Somehow that sounds ominous. Found a skeleton. Smuggler's ring. Stealth +2, sleight of hand +2, charisma -1.
Gimme.
And a silver necklace that doesn't have much of a description, so do not suspect magical.
I would like the bonus to sleight of hand, please.
I need to get closer to you since I'm trying to do this all one-handed because a cat is in my arms.
You shouldn't have to get close to me. I think party transfer of items is... I don't think distance capped.
Guys, there's... Wherever Al and I are at, there's some sort of perception check over here that we both failed.
Okay.
I found holy water.
Perception failed. Search before... Oh, stop. Never mind. I was trying to get you to cast guidance on yourself before you ran over here.
Oh. Lost the time.
History failed. History on what?
Oh, and this just puts us up next to the bridge.
Picked up some kind of ring.
Oh, it put us up here. Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Jeez.
There's a bunch of alcohol in that barrel.
Yay.
Gonna get fucking wasted. And some carrots. And there's a hyena down there.
That's where the gnolls are.
Ah, trap disarm toolkit.
Oh, additional carrot benefits. There's a lot of blood.
Yes, there is a lot of blood.
Oh, there we go. I was like, I thought there was a book over here. And there was. It just disappeared when I got too close for some reason. Give me the book.
I found either a gnoll or a werewolf, by the way. Like,
there's gnolls to the north.
Yeah.
Through these people, they didn't stand a chance.
And like a bunch of them as well. It's like 4 of them at least.
Oh yeah.
Just gorging on corpses. There's hyenas up the way.
Yeah.
Creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. She'd eaten, feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
What?
Oh, I've seen this segment.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of
Oh,
bones.
good
and a yelp
lord.
of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. The realization hits you. That stench wasn't the dead. You can sense that the hyena's very flesh is desecrated. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of
Wait,
dying
that's how
hyenas.
gnolls come to be? I mean...
Went.
We have 4 inspiration.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, we're maxed on inspiration, so. Hey.
There we go.
Yay!
Slowly, her broken body starts to calm, to stop its wild contortions. She lies still.
Pie Jesu Domine.
Inside is quiet. Flesh inside is dead. Murderer!
As the
Wow.
life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Okay, well, I did murder a child that time.
The Republicans are gonna have a heyday with this.
I was about to say, probably give Inu's character an award. For child killer?
I don't think that's worth it. Damn.
Okay, so status effect says that thing has also got a gnoll growing in it.
Yep.
Groovy.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Maybe that one's gonna go for the gnolls.
Oh, the one up the hill-ish area?
Yes.
The one that's running, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably get close enough to try and command it. If we think it's worth it.
Up to you.
As long as it can help prevent 4 fucking gnolls coming down as well, I'll go for it.
Well, I mean, he can use a command word to just make it not do anything on its turn, including move, so.
40% chance at a level 1 slot. Oof.
You play gacha, time to gamble.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh,
Yay!
thank fuck.
You play gacha.
Okay, that was worth it for a level 1 slot.
Let my music inspire you.
I'm doing that. I'm gonna get myself some coffee. Because I'm dead inside.
And also just dead in general.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which twat were? Did some other sex a play brat?
Wait, did I just hear did thou mother sex a plague rat?
You sure did.
Okay.
Fuck you. Alright, that threat's gone.
Thank you for zooming me right into that hyena's crotch, by the way, camera. Game, please release me from this view.
Oh, fuck. Wow.
Guided strikes.
That's a channel divinity.
I get that back on a short rest, so. Don't seem too bad to burn those charges on.
Sarge, not to point this out, but
yes.
the newborn had 5 health left, and you could have killed it before it turned into a 20 health. Or the bloated had 5 health left, and you could have killed it before it turned into a 20 health knoll.
I did not even see that. That is my bad.
Instead, you walked over there and beat up a dude that... Oh boy.
Mostly because I didn't realize that that was right there and just was like, okay.
Right.
That is my bad.
Wetter than a 10-tongued tarpon.
I definitely thought that said tampon when it was on screen.
Almost killed it.
Listen, you.
What?
Oh, it was still alive.
Yeah, it sure
I
was.
thought it was dead. I just jumped the gun.
I was wondering why you didn't just pommel strike it.
I could burn a...
It's not lethal damage though.
Yeah, but it still would have taken it out of combat.
Oh, those are long rests though. Do I use a War Priest charge to get an extra attack off? Because I could probably kill the newborn knoll that I'm standing next to.
I think we're fine.
Rude.
It's okay, I will continue performing.
Over here. You barely brain to feed a louse.
Demonic creatures. They're like vermin. No time for mercy.
Okay. I don't know
Well,
why.
there's a dead caravan agent you can talk to.
Oh yeah, so there is. Hey, wait. What? What's still... Something's still... Oh, yeah, that's only knocked out. Hold on.
It's moitering time.
No.
Quit.
You do not get to live.
Oh, but why not?
Because
mercy is for the weak.
What about the weekend? Does mercy not exist on that?
Can I... give me the letter. Thank you. My god.
What is
The
your
corpse
quest?
regards you lifelessly.
Wizard's shipment chest. Rugan protected it, took it north.
Where was this chest going?
Tavern. Hideout. Secret. Boss. Baldur's Gate. The Guild. Lucky son of
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Does that also mean we can tell no more lies?
I see pumpkins and cabbages.
My cabbages!
Kernel squash. Soon. That should
Hello in there.
Well, and where?
Hello in there.
It's just talking to a crate.
There and hello.
Okay, so one of these, through the name, though the name of the recipient is obscured, the letter appears to continue a debate of some heat. Your analysis is flawed. The hells are not so simple to understand. Boiling down 9 cosmological layers into evil, but with a few more rules, does generations of scholars discredit. Each layer is its own unique moral and magical ecosystem. What Zariel permits in Avernus may be blasphemy to Mammon in the chained cities of Minaris. The hells bend not only to their whim and will, but to their mere presence. The more souls they acquire, the more that combined influence spreads. Avernus itself is glorious for study. Watch a Yugoloth mercenary debate mid-battle with a Rakshasa, and tell me I'm wrong. A Rakshasa, there it is. From its red starless sky to every bloody tributary leading to the Styx, there's something to explore. Of course, getting down there in the middle of the blood war is a bit stressful, but you can't judge what you don't know. I've gotten off topic. The point is, you're wrong. Looking forward to your reply. Best, Silvira Savicus, Sage of Candlekeep.
So what
I'm getting off topic. The point is, you're wrong.
The point is,
Hello,
fuck
internet
you.
Debate in letter form.
A circular from the Church of Ogma, Lord of all knowledge. It's stamped with the seal of Brevik Feanor, Most High Lore Master of the Unrolling Scroll Temple in Baldur's Gate. To the good godly folk of Faerun. In the first instance, and in the name of the Lord Binder himself, let me bid you thanks. The realm-shaking events that have since become known as the Second Sundering marked a time of great confusion and upheaval. Gods fell and rose again, lost continents reappeared, and the very weave shook as the plains birthed a new and yet mysterious order. Such chaos is anathema to Ogma's sacred pursuit of truth and knowledge. However, with the help of the innumerable first-hand accounts submitted to our agents by good folk all across the continent, the Church is satisfied that an image of these strange years has begun to coalesce. As such, we would kindly ask that no further unsolicited material on this matter be sent to our temples. While all knowledge is of import to the Lord Binder, we are confident that any future plane-shaping events will not be presaged in the shape of tobacco smoke, or read in the droppings of the village herd. A new and strange age is upon us. For divine guidance, we humbly bid you to look upon your local temple leaders and to follow such forward such relevant materials to them. Yours ever seeking, Brevik Feanor, servant of Ogma. Shipment orders. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Open it, and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. NF.
Well, alrighty then.
And finally, Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and culture, rewarded only with corruption and catastrophe. Crime, poverty, taxation, burdens unfairly heaped upon the shoulders of the common citizenry. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on the teat, while native Baldurians starve in the street. For too long, the Grand Duke and his parliament of peers have left our gate unguarded. If you, like us, stand ready to defend it, then join like-minded individuals for a frank exchange of ideas. Join the keepers of the gate. Enough is enough. The gate is closed. And we'll make the Water Davians build a wall. They'll pay for it and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, screw those guys.
Natsu, and just so you know, I moved a few potions over to your guys' inventory that look like they'll be useful for you.
Sweet. Things
like potions of flying, featherfall, speak with animals, etc.
Sweet.
I mean, I already speak with animals. I don't need a potion to do that.
Well, I figured I'd leave it with you guys.
Yes. Appreciate it.
Whoa.
Toll collector's key, huh?
Hole, W-H-O-L-E, or hole as in a hole in the ground?
Troll. Like troll!
Troll!
Oh, so that spot right there is where you would normally encounter Karlach.
Oh. But I'm with you.
I don't see Karlach here.
I said normally.
Right here. I'm right here.
Oh my god, I found a Karlach, you guys.
Karlach. I wonder what it evolves into.
Whoops.
Oh my.
Oh
word.
yes, you have to weaken it first before you can catch her.
Excuse me.
I was
quit,
trying to do the ping, but
quit team killing, you bastard.
It didn't work, and then I thought I pressed the wrong button, so I hit control. And apparently, if you hold control, that's the just attack people button.
Yeah, just like in Divinity Original Sin 2, holding control let you manually attack things.
Chaos.
I know you've been trying to purge DOS 2 from your brain, but these are important memories to remember in times like this.
I reject anything related to DOS 2 from being in my brain.
Then the folly is your own.
Hey, dead toll collector.
Oh.
Yeah, I ripped 56 gold off of him.
We found that guy's key.
We can talk with dead because it glows green.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Stop trying to team kill each other. That is clearly El's job, not yours.
Deliver the chest to me unopened. For the love of God, I cannot stress enough that you should not open the chest. Doing so will literally kill you. Huh. You think we should open it? Yeah.
Jumped to escape. Broken.
Okay.
Anywhere. Away. Safety.
Uh-huh.
Gold. Basement.
Oh, now we're talking.
Key.
I like money.
I already got the key.
Yeah, we picked that up already.
Vance. Toll collector.
Oh, well, might as well.
Okay.
key.
Yes, he went from C to C major to B major.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Already in use? Let me climb the ladder. I swear it's long enough for multiple people to use it at the same time.
He was he was running away from Knowles, by the way, in case anyone was curious.
I figured.
Knowles in the dungeon. Thought you ought to know. There is some distressing sounding.
There are some
like
weird sounds. Yeah. Ooh, a soul coin. What? They just stopped.
Yeah,
oh, it's from the soul coin.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it must have been the soul coin that you picked up. Oh, there's a person. I found a person.
There's a lady.
Need any supplies?
They walked
We've
right
fewer
by you.
mouths to feed now.
Oh wait, you're in a conversation with them.
Two. Both stalwarts of Tyr, sworn to uphold justice. The Lord of Justice sent us after a devil haunting this area. We squared off against her. We lost. Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror.
I swear with that hat, you look like you're about to go, herding cattle.
I mean, somebody's got to keep you idiots in line. Succeeded in slant of height.
What?
What?
I didn't steal from them. I don't know what you're talking about.
Elixir of arcane cultivation. What?
Oh yeah, the elixirs are cool. They last for the entire duration of a long rest.
Oh.
As long as they're the ones that say will be replaced with another elixir upon use or whatever the actual wording says.
No, this one just says
Places.
effect from other elixirs.
elixirs.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that's the one. So yeah, those last for the entire duration of a long rest when you use them.
Scroll of Melf's acid arrow. Nice. Scroll of mirror image, also very nice. I mean, I shouldn't buy things because that's not my job.
In Tyr's name.
Correct.
Now, given that, I will throw this over to you, Natsu. It
You've
appears,
been robbed! She yells.
it appears to be a necklace that has no other value.
Where'd she go?
After Natsu.
Oh.
I mean, item's not on me. It's. I don't even have the item on me. It's in camp. Oh, no one's close enough for a guidance bump.
Alright, run over there.
Nope. Too late.
Oh.
Natural 1. Oof.
Yeah, it wouldn't have helped anyway if he got a nat 1.
Use inspiration, but I don't think it's worth it. Why don't you do all the conversations in there, and then I'll actually resolve this failed skill check.
Oh, because I was listening and I'm locked to listening in. Oh boy.
Alright, well, I think Elle and I are also like busy looting shit at the moment, so
that's fine.
Once we finish doing that, we'll. There's also a dead guy in here.
Yep. Oh, it was rotten cheese. Oops.
I just think it's bullshit that she can accuse me when the item's not even on me.
You do remember which developer this is, correct?
Yeah, but I passed my sleight of hand check.
Oh.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Oh. Number 3, kill the pack animals.
Power. Fallen. Lady Zarya.
Oh god, these guys were making pacts with Karlach's former boss.
That explains why there was a soul coin over here.
Power. Strength.
Do you want to make a deal? Doesn't have to be a deal.
Zarya's brute destroyed me.
Did you try to renege on the contract?
Probably.
Infernal servant. So long I've forgotten why.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Don't ask me no more questions.
Alright, so that's the dead guy. There's Anders.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas. At ease, friend. You're welcome to... Paladins! Turn!
Fuck!
What?
I fucked in to fucking follow you!
Okay. I figured that that's how this conversation was gonna go, but I wanted to let it happen.
Hiding the devil within, servant of Zariel, soldier of the Blood War.
Uh-oh.
If your right hand commits injustice, remove it with your left. If you were truly just, you would not have let yourself be used in such a fashion.
You would not have.
I'm dealing with lots of stupid idiots.
Save your excuses for the city of
nothing like
judgment.
lawful
Perhaps
stupid.
Tyr will take pity on you there, for he is the head of justice. We are merely its sword. Paladins, ho! Tonight
Nope.
we decorate
Nope.
the hall with
Time
the
for a
devil's
fight.
last horn.
Yep, that's why I didn't bother doing the inspiration to reroll. I figured this was gonna come to a fight with us having Karlach here.
Fair enough.
Weirdly enough, I didn't get pulled into combat.
Yeah, I didn't either until I walked my ass in.
Make sure I don't get you in this. What?
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 Oh, there it went.
Ow, oh my god! Why?
Was that two back-to-back divine smites, or did the game?
Yeah,
freak
he's
out?
smited. He was smiting.
Jesus.
Oh fuck!
Oh boy.
This'll be me. And the foul deformity.
There we go. Now he has disadvantage, and I brought our barbarian back up. Ugh.
I'm gonna use another healing word given. I think. Yeah, let's. Cantrip.
Mm. Yikes, you almost went prone. Yeah, good call. Sarah, wait a minute.
Put Sanctuary on self, starts playing Can't Touch This.
Dun, dun, dun,
Can't touch this.
Just proceeds to rickroll them. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
The ultimate troll.
Yeah.
Gith, thank you.
Cyril, you gonna... Okay, there we go. Oh, so I'm guaranteed to make them miss if I... Alright, fine.
You're greasier than a wall roast.
Be very careful with that ice floor there, Hal.
Kill Anders.
Yeah. I'm dazed.
Well, he did pommel strike you.
Don't worry, he's been viciously mocked.
Oh, all I can do is like move. Ah, so that would provoke an attack opportunity. I can't really do anything. Oh my god!
How many divine smites do you get?
This guy has no chill.
He's a paladin, he gets all of them. Actually, since you have Sanctuary, do you want to be the one that picks up L?
Yeah, I'll get it.
It might be worth it for me to burn a level 2 slot for spiritual weapon at this point.
I'm not... Yeah, I'm definitely not close enough for that.
Oh, Tasha's only has a 20% chance, too.
Actually, that at least lasts a long rest. That's concentration.
20% chance. Fuck it.
Goblin goo gobbler.
Now, goblin goo gobbler.
You go out there. And then I'll just stand in the doorway. That should keep him stuck dealing with me for right now.
Oh. Thank you.
Thou goblin goo gobbler. Come on. on, you can do it.
Come on, cereal. Okay, you made a spooky ghost copy.
Shoot me.
Bruh.
So.
I just healed that. Stop being a dick.
I don't know how you think you can hit me from up there.
I don't think I can hit you from up there. Sarge, that wouldn't work. Sanctuary stops working as soon as you perform any sort of offense-based action, and rickrolling is legally considered to be a form of mental assault in many places. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Ho 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 ho.
What the fuck do I even do?
Go after Trin. You can dash as a bonus action with your rage up.
Well, I have like no actions because I'm still dazed.
Wait, dazed? No, I don't. I think you don't have an action because you had to get picked up using.
Well, either way, I don't have an action, so probably putting a little more distance between me and Anders. Since he's got hate boner for me.
Why do you have so many divine smites?
Because he's level 5.
Get wiped by paladins. Yay!
That seems worth it.
Stop showing me other players' reactions. I don't care.
Damn it.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Good
I saved.
Good
I
save.
saved. Holy shit. Motherfucker.
That bitch interrupted my song.
And for some reason, mine too, I guess.
Hey, bitch. Place myself over here.
Yes.
I can't angle it right.
Dang it.
You failed the athletics check anyway.
Yeah, that's worth a shot.
Whoa!
He's straight up looking for the kill.
Holy fuck!
Jesus.
He sure did.
bud, why don't you get the fuck away from me?
Well, he's dead, so that's cool.
Oh, you killed him, thank God. We'll have to go visit Withers.
I did what I could to
I think we've
stall
got
him.
I know.
I don't think we have to.
No,
we have scrolls
yeah,
of
we got
Revivify.
scrolls of Revivify. It's fine.
Okay.
Um.
God damn, though. Jesus. Talk about hate boner.
Yeah, right?
He did not like the fact that I pushed him out into the hall and even beat him upside the head with a Morning Star. Got it.
Protect me, door. We still got the other
Paladin.
bitch to deal with.
More than a little terrifying on the level of lawful stupid.
Yeah, fucking hate paladins.
Cyril, please stop being confused. Would you people stop hitting my friend?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's that bitch? I can't get to her.
I mean, you can kill the dude standing right next to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
Off. What's this bitch have?
Ew.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say anything of value.
But not right now. I can't target you up there because I don't have enough movement to get you within line of sight. So I guess I'll hold on to the spell slot. Oh wait, you're coming down.
Still have some movement. Yo, what's up?
Let's give you some extra health.
Yeah.
For the record, I am completely out of spell slots.
I have one level 1 spell slot left.
Characters really need to work on their insults a bit more. Look, it's a very stressful situation.
Oh, right, I can give minor healing with Bardic Inspiration.
Indeed, because you got the hat.
I do got the hat. I
He's
am
got the hat.
I am the greatest.
Bub, not right now. He's like, no, I must take over your mouse holding hand. You must use it for pets.
Donut has taken over my arms, so that sounds about right.
Pet me! Pet me or I will push over your screen.
I would be more than a little pissed if that was the case.
Uh-oh. Hey, fuck you!
Get back here, bitch!
Poisoned. Oh, doesn't do any damage. I just suffer disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Interesting.
Ooh, Bardic attack. Oh, I almost knocked her out.
Oh wait, do you have another attack?
No, unfortunately.
God damn. I mean, I should.
Or else I would have
still-
gone for the kill.
Bardically inspire you, anyways. Oh, she's
probably
only
fix
at
that.
2. Hold on. Maybe. Got it.
Oh.
I'm gonna destroy this place. Rip it apart. Board by board.
Tear it down.
Oh, you're talking to yourself. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking to myself.
Oh.
But wouldn't it do to send a message? Wouldn't it be oh so fucking fantastic to leave nothing behind at all? I hope you're watching, Zariel. I hope you see how free I am. And I hope you know I'm never, ever, ever going back. Come and get me!
What?
Okay. I apparently am just gonna go fuck shit up now. I'm mega mad.
She had 4 scrolls of Revivify on her, which means we get a free res on Sarge. If I can...
Alright. Just... Okay, watch out for the fire, guys! I'm angry! I'm sorry, this place! I have no control!
I'm uncertain, but she may have charred my body beyond recognition.
Ow.
Really is the definition of a Hulk smash moment.
Okay, I was trying to escape the fire, but bad news, everyone.
Hold on.
Time to get going.
Short rest.
Can I just focus on finishing a room first? Okay, nope, we're just gonna...
What? Why is there fire there now? There wasn't any fire there when I... Oh my god. I literally chose the spot to resurrect in the middle of the room, and then fucking fire showed up as soon as I rezzed him there.
Res Sarge! Carla just ran right the room!
So, in short, Lumi gets the team kill again.
Actually, she got 2 of us that time because she killed me too. Because of the fire floor.
Oh, and he's fully dead again. I have to burn another scroll. Jesus Christ.
Maybe I went a little too far.
Oh, fuck that. Fire's really going for broke, though. Oh, bloody engine isn't cooling down, is it? Guess it wasn't made to work outside of Vernus. Hope it holds together long enough to find an infernal mechanic. And a stiff drink while I'm at it.
Oh.
Maybe yeah, I am the team killing fox. It's not my choice, though.
I mean,
I had no control over Karlach for all that.
I mean, that time maybe. The first time was very much a choice.
It was your choice to start the rage, wasn't it?
No, I tried to calm down.
Wait,
it didn't work.
Come back.
What?
Come back toward me.
For what purpose?
If you're gonna try and do any healing, we're honestly just better doing a long rest at this point.
Okay. Because I was going to do Prayer of Healing, which allows me to heal all allies I see outside of combat.
I've burned through all of my spell slots. Enu's burned through all of his spell slots.
I mean, I can get 1 back.
Yeah.
Technically. We should probably check the basement, though, because... Right?
Before we do that.
Why, so Carla can murder us down there?
I mean, if we're going to do it, I might as well heal, especially if a long rest is going to happen anyway.
Oh, also we leveled up, I think.
Thank you, Bio. Bio even says I was
level
trying not to go Hulk smash there. That was Karlach, not me.
Is that not what the crown thingy is?
I still have 449 experience.
The crown just indicates that it's a player.
Okay. I saw the crown on our dudes. I was like, oh, is that a level? Did we level?
Yeah, we're not leveled.
No, we're not leveled. Hold on, I got books. There was books in here.
Bio's got my back.
I mean, yeah, you were attempting not to burn everything to the ground. You just failed, unfortunately.
Yep.
Household prayer, Lathander to light, Saloon to guide, Kelemvor to judge, and passage provide. All right, we're doing slam poetry again. Order of the Gauntlet on matters of law and justice. Oh, this ought to be fun.
Oh, God.
Good is the absence of evil. It means to seek peace and to enforce it. It means to seek depravity and to denounce it. And it means to trust in your God and yourself, for the greater good of all is called faith. Goodness is not lawfulness. Law is commandment of God or of mortals. It's the call of authority and the sanction of its opponents. Law is the father of order. To renounce it is to invite chaos, in which there is neither meaning nor life. Law can be corrupted. Lawfulness is not goodness. I say to you then that we seek not to be good or to be lawful, but to be just. For what is it to be good if we cannot define the acts that oppose it? What is to be lawful if it is a devil's command we obey? Justice is the hand that feeds the hungry and the shield that guards the weak. It is the sword that fells the wicked and the cloak that warms the indigent. Indigent, rather. It is for justice that the Order of the Gauntlet stands watch, and it is for justice that Tyr and Torm, Helm and Horde demand. Murder the fuck out of Karlach on sight. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 4, The Risen Road. The stained, well-thumbed pages filled with traveling advice seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road. Running parallel to the river Kyanthar, the Risen Road provides an overland route all the way from Elturel to Baldur's Gate and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail the Kyanthar, however I pronounced it the first time. A portion of the road approximately halfway between Elturel and Baldur's Gate has, in recent years, developed into an enclave for Saloon worship with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Further east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll. However, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price. 5 gold and a party. And finding from the Hinterlands new edition. Esteemed reader, while this journal is no stranger to surprising news from the outermost reaches of our fair land, I must warn that this season's edition contains news some might find, in a word, shocking. It might be that the cult of the Absolute, reported by our agents in Eldergard, I hate how close that is to Edelgard, will fade like any other, but reports of alliances between Goblin and Lothsworn, Drow, Troll, and Durgar are a particular cause for alarm. The seriousness of the enclosed report is quite unique in our history. Prior to publication, messengers were sent to localities including Baldur's Gate, Scornabel, and Candlekeep. Let us hope these reports are received with the proper gravity for the safety of all. Sincerely, Mingus Etcherly, Editor-in-Chief. Mingus. Alright, so...
Karlach is going to cause us problems if we run across any more members of Tyr.
Karlach is proof that a melee cast can cause chaos. I'ma murder you all.
So anyway,
my own team.
I'ma just, like, go ahead and flick back to camp. You can take a long rest and fully heal your party.
Sounds good.
Also manage party members and yada yada yada. I've been here already. I don't need the tutorial at the moment. I do, however, need my party chest. Also, why am I just walking everywhere at a leisurely pace? Why am I not running?
Probably encumbered.
Ah. Oh, okay, so that fight, I think we can all agree, was some fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a lot of smiting.
Yeah.
That dude had way too many smites.
Smite, 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 smite.
Error. Sinner.
Smoochy, smoochy.
I'm so glad that this log has like 3 feet between us.
It's not nice.
Look, getting close to you seems to always equal my death.
That's fair. Just a fair
Fair
call.
enough.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can't argue that one. You burned me to death and you stabbed me to death.
I mean, that's hearsay.
Oh yeah, Elle, I have a new sword for you to look at. It was the one off the jackass that was smiting the shit out of us. It's in your inventory now.
Okay, I'll take a look once I'm back at my desk.
Oh, Natsu, before I forget, as a deviation away to a different game for a second, I think I know why you were dying in the one nuclear missile silo in Fallout 76.
Oh?
Because
Yeah,
it was
did
a
you see-
nuclear missile silo?
Well, no. Do you remember how the laser turrets were absolutely ripping your shit apart?
Yeah.
Did you have that one legendary perk that allowed for like recharging based off of energy strikes?
I know I have it. I don't know if I had it equipped at the time.
It might not have actually mattered. One of the Angry Turtle videos where he was reviewing I think it's the New Atlantic City content that's supposed to be coming.
Yeah.
There was mention of a patch where that was not working appropriately at all.
Oh no.
So in an upcoming patch, that functionality should be restored correctly, if I understood everything correctly.
Lovely.
So that's part of why I think you were getting your shit wrecked.
Yeah.
Also, I can't be certain from what I was seeing, but it looked like also they might have unbalanced enemy damage numbers, which would explain why it felt like I went from being relatively tanky with the correct build to, why am I dying in like 3 seconds flat?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you weren't losing your mind. Even if it was equipped, it wasn't recharging or healing you from what I understand. Specifically off of laser turrets at the very least.
Well, that's fun.
I hate everything.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, I figured, well, it struck me. It's like, yeah, I saw that Angry Turtle video. It's like,
Ooh,
So,
Hi, is anyone actually using arrows? Because
Nope.
I have 2 not standard arrows to send to someone that's using them.
Sure amn't.
So, the Sword of Justice
Yeah.
is a slightly smaller damage range, but it gives me access to Tears Protection, level
It
1
sure
Aberration spell. Protect a creature from attacks, increases armor class by 2 until long rest. It is concentration based.
And you don't have to hold concentration on anything else that I'm aware of, so.
I really don't. The only time I think lose it is when I rage. Yeah, I lose. Can't cast or concentrate on spells while raging.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, let's give it a run.
I thought the red chest was mine. Which chest is mine?
Well, mine was I think you had the green one, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mentioned this to Elle briefly. I was talking with a coworker at work today, and I don't remember exactly how this happened, but we were discussing the.
Oh, I'm out of health pots. If anybody has some spare, that'd be good. Thank you. Artemis, what are you doing?
So we were somehow the topic of like stuff that like people don't like take for granted or whatever came up. I was like, man, do you remember like those blinky shoes that like you could get as a kid that were like awesome and kind of the best thing?
Yeah.
Like I would totally still wear those if they made adult size versions. And then he brings up Heelys, right? So I'm like, oh man, those are still a thing, right? So I go to check their website. They have a set of Heelys that has light up blinky LEDs along the bottom that you can get in adult sizes for like $80. So I am very strong.
cool.
I'm very strongly considering ordering a pair of those. Just because, like, I don't know, it feels like I should, probably.
Yeah.
You're an adult. Do whatever the hell you want. And I don't mean that sarcastically. I mean genuinely.
He's a child with adult money.
True story.
Alright, so we be long resting?
I was just kind of waiting until everybody was done with their stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm done. Oh, that was a nightmare fight. Oh.
What?
Oh, hey, Will.
Uh-oh.
His comeuppance.
She's coming.
Uh-oh.
Well, which devil is this gonna be? A
Is it
tardy?
his patron or my bitch?
Well, you've been
his patron.
And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Oh, you know her? Oh my god, I can flirt with her. Let's go. I'm a bard. This is my department.
Do this shit.
Flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will.
Fucker.
But Karlak's still breathing. I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after. That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
Artemis, stop! Wait, do I have to click or no?
Nah.
For some reason, it's only showing continue for me, but I can see all the options on the stream.
He's the Blade of Frontiers. Devil's plaything, just doesn't have the same ring. Speaking of...
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Great.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Fucker coming after me for being a pet Azariel, and this fucker is a pet of another demon. Bitch.
Yeah, kind of a dick move. Will, where the hell are you, buddy?
Yeah, in his corner. Where he belongs.
How you doing, bud?
I'll just come running
straight
over.
back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Two or three look good to me.
Yeah.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Alright, what are the terms?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat.
Your
proudest,
proudest,
it was my proudest deed. It was worth the
I'm gonna punch him.
sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
So there was some dialogue that we didn't get in the Mazora conversation. They tricked him. There's part of his pact that says that he would only go after, like, devils, the heartless, and something else. And Karlach technically counts as heartless because her heart's been replaced by an infernal engine. And so when she skipped bail on Zariel, Zariel got Will's patron to go hound dog on her by using the loophole of Karlach not having a heart.
What happened if I talk to him?
And so he thought he was going after a devil.
Oh wait, he's actually a devil now?
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Dialogue?
Oh.
I thought you just put horns on him, but okay.
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain.
See, Will, that's why you don't make deals with literal devils.
A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
You obviously did not. Hello, number 5.
There's so much snark.
On number 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you.
Pot.
The cost will be
Kettle.
too great.
Oh, Mr. Kettle. Wow, the absolute snark you can have with this man.
It's kind
That's
of
because you
wonderful, I'm
still
not gonna
have
lie.
hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Speaking of, how's it feel to be a devil?
Yeah.
Is that insensitive?
It's said that anyone who
Oh, no, he
bathes in
approves
the
of that.
river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places.
Lewd?
I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Oh my god.
I mean, I am a bard.
Yeah, go for it.
One or three. One or three.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with. I'm a bard. I'm definitely going with one.
I
It's in
can't
the
tell if you're being
contract.
silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way.
Well, we all know what happened to
suppose I'll
Spider-Man
grow
when he
used
was
to
dumb
the
enough to
mini
deal with the devil.
horns and all.
Everyone knows
The
it's
people
literally
will
never worth it
see
except you, I
curiosity,
guess.
Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
They will see.
I get it. I mean, I don't
You're a
know.
devil now. Why do you need the pact? Don't you have some inherent infernal magic now?
I feel like this is not gonna end well. Like,
No, it's not.
he can't get out of it anyway. So like, I'm not even gonna ask the question.
Alright, my turn, since I'm Karlak.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it.
Oh, you're just gonna say the same shit to
tend to
me?
be unforgiving from what you know.
Probably.
Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I deserve that. Consider me properly shamed.
Shame.
Grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you,
One day, everyone will see the Blade of Frontier again. Oh, I get it. That was the joke about your missing eye, wasn't it? Are you doing this on purpose?
Alright. So, yeah, it's pretty much the same. I thought he might have something different to say to me. Oh.
Well,
ooh, Shart has an exclamation point.
Wait, is he here?
Shadowheart. Shadowheart.
Oh, heart. Where? I'm
Something's
not
wrong.
okay. Well, I didn't see her on the.
I feel. It hurts. Darkness, protect me.
What in the
What the
actual
fuck?
was that?
No, I'm fine. Forget it. I don't know.
I would like to know. I don't get any bonuses to this? Oh.
You got over there before the rest of us could even help you.
Yep.
Yeah.
If possible.
It's the problem when you know where you're going and then don't tell people that don't.
Oh, we're at 4. We can't go over 4. I'm going to use 1. That 20, baby.
You sense her trying to understand what just happened. She silently begs her goddess for guidance. Shah.
I should have been more discreet around you, clearly. Yes, you're right. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
Oh, I'm a baby girl.
Are you going after her?
Yeah. That's the only reason why I've been initiating the conversation points with her. No, I don't care about that one. No, that one.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Talk to me later. This day's been long enough already.
Fair enough.
Vampire boy! I wish I could romance you!
Could have Starion.
Yeah.
You probably could if you did the conversations with him.
Something?
No,
He doesn't want to talk to me!
I need you in my pants, is what I need. Clearly. One or more players declined the request, failed to answer in time, or could not respond due to
I
inconvenience.
accidentally clicked on the bed. Jesus, calm down, everyone. Just hit. What? Yeah, I guess we're going to bed now. Okay.
Another player is currently choosing camp supplies.
I mean, it is also 10, so this is...
Does she really think we were going to make a big deal out of her problems after the ridiculous devil shit we just saw happen like 10 feet away from her?
Do you have enough alcohol?
I doubt it.
Alcohol. You know, since alcohol is technically a poison, could we actually drink enough of that to kill the tadpole in our brain?
It doesn't work like that.
I mean,
damn it.
we'd probably, it's not hooked
we
into
do,
our
we
bloodstream.
do have enough.
Ah, sweet. Let's get drunk.
Let's get drunk. After that, yeah.
Any of these worth?
I gotta drink heavily after watching that man turn into a devil in front of us. Gonna need a lot of booze to sleep off the shitty day your characters just had.
I died twice today.
There we go. Okay. Full rest.
You full died at one point.
No, he full died twice.
Well, he went down.
No, he full died twice.
No, he fully died twice.
Oh, okay.
Once to you and once to the paladin boy. Scratch!
Hey!
Scratch! Oh.
You forgot to put on the, Give him
Best boy.
Everybody approves. I will turn on speak with animals and then speak with him again.
Best boy, best boy, best boy, best boy. Best boy, best boy, best boy, best boy.
Oh, I can't just farm affection with the others by petting boy repeatedly. Puppy! Okay, 1 second, bud. I need to be able to talk with you, so give me like 5 seconds to figure out how to do that. Okay, come back. Come back.
Better come back.
Doggo.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Hi, friend.
Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone.
Oh, look at his old tail.
I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. What is my spear doing? Why does it look all PS2 and janked?
Best boy, best boy, best boy.
Congratulations, Scratch. You're the new Maddie.
Also, congratulations. If anyone ever touches you, we are ripping their fucking heads off.
I will
like
shank
those
anyone.
in DOS 2.
I will shank any and everyone that dares to interfere with my pup. Yeah, you go PS2 spear.
Oh, I just had a horrible thought. If any of us were playing the Dark Urge, how long before the Dark Urge would shank the dog?
Throw ball. Yeah.
That's a heavy-sounding ball, given that impact.
That's why I said the ball had to stay in camp.
It makes sense now.
Okay, now I'll put it on the ground. I just love it. He comes running over. He's like, yeah, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball.
Go for it.
Give me ball. I want ball. Please.
Game of the year! Best game!
You can pet the dog, you can play fetch with the dog.
He comes and listens to the music!
Oh shit, which one are you playing? Bard Dance.
No one evil, Lochin.
Oh my god!
The surprise tool to help is later.
Yes, game of the year. Good god.
I mean,
Play fetch with the doggo!
he comes and listens to you play sweet ass guitar riffs.
Mm-hmm.
Of all the times for Karlak to not be dancing.
I am dancing.
Alright, well. Time to just go ahead and save with, alright, new save. Save titled,
Emotional
Dan-
damage.
No, save titled Dancing Doggo Goatee.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the fuck, Will?
Yeah. So I don't know if you caught it, but the achievement fetch quest, it says play fetch with Scratch, the best boy in the realms.
Nice.
Only 36% of players have it.
Well, I don't know if it counts for me or not. Hold on. Because I didn't technically
Oh,
do
hey,
the
look, they
thing.
put gold on the
Yeah.
board.
Oh, they're tossing coins.
Toss a coin to your witcher.
Oh, Scratchy the puppy.
Okay. It didn't give me the achievement for doing that manually, so, like, whatever.
I think you should have gotten it when I did it, I think.
Possibly. Drop item.
Oh yeah, throw it.
No, I did throw it. I was
Oh,
putting
okay.
it back on the ground for later.
Yeah.
All
So we can
right.
play fetch in the future.
Yes, quite. You only have 11 HP, Scratch. You gotta be careful, bud.
Yeah.
I will
We-
protect you with my very life.
We need to make sure nobody accidentally tries to stab the puppy.
Yeah.
Karlak.
I'll just kill over here.
All sessions should end with doggo playtime. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, all right. Well, time on that heartwarming, wonderful note of not suffering. Time to
Oh my
end.
god, recap next week is gonna be a fucking roller coaster.
I'm
Oh
just waiting
my
for Bio
lord.
to do body count of teammates plus 2.
Running tally of how many times I've killed other players.
I mean, you're already up to 3, so.
Well, no,
You're at a troubling amount.
Technically, she's downed other players 3 times. She's outright killed other players only once.
Yeah.
Strictly
Which is
speaking.
still a troubling amount.
Final boss battle. Well, slash. Wait, these are my party members. Fuck!
Final boss battle. Get fucked.
Final boss can't beat us if I beat us.
We go out on my terms, bitch.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, God. All right. So, until next time.
Toodles.
Bye.